Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for Transfiguration Sunday, and looking at, of course, the gospel lesson because of Transfiguration. I was thinking about going in for the children's sermon using Tide Pods, but I thought that might be just a little too soon. No, actually, I wasn't thinking about using that. I just thought of that now that as bleached brilliant as more than Earth could bleach it and things like that, and I just thought, yeah, this is a good reference to Tide and Tide Pods. But that's not where I'm going. I am looking at this idea of that while we are afraid and while we do not know what to say, like Peter, our God is still active. That while we're trying to figure things out, while we just are blah, 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 God still works. And the items, I've been thinking about a couple of items, but they're similar in direction. And one is an electric timer. You could use your phone if you'd like, but some type of an electric timer. Or if you have a like a game piece where you've got a sand timer and you turn it. And so this, because the idea is that I'm going to put on like a minute or maybe 30 seconds on the timer. Or if you have one of those sand timers, you turn it and it's a minute. And you can just hit it and you don't make a big deal about it. You turn it and or as you set it down. You set this for a minute, and then you're going to turn it on, but without really drawing attention to it. You hit start, and you go, okay, now what I want to do is I want to talk to you about the reason that I have this timer here. Now, the timer is going to time the children's sermon, because this is how long I need to talk to you. The church said I should talk to you for 1 minute, so I want to make sure that I talk to you for 1 minute, and I want to tell you about God's love, but I want to, but I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. And as you're talking and going on, and you don't really, you're just bumbling, the timer goes off or the sand is done, and then you go, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get it figured out. I feel silly. I really should have gotten. Anyway, this idea that you just bumbled along. But then talk about how that even though I just bumbled along and I was trying to figure it out, the timer still went off. The timer still told me that something had happened. And that in the Transfiguration, while Peter is trying to figure things out, and Peter takes his foot and he shoves it in his mouth and all those things happen, God still acts. The Transfiguration still happens, that even in our confusion and our just bumblingness, our God still acts, and our God still loves us, and our God still comes to us in Jesus Christ. So that's the direction I'm going. That the idea that that even in our bumblingness, God still works. So I hope that can be a springboard for your own thinking. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a fantastic week.